Hello guys, it's your hello guys. It's your boy KP. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be reacting to Arsenal's 3-0 wiping of Bournemouth yesterday. A great game, despite it not letting us gain the advantage over City because they took their business against Wolves, a 5-1 thrashing. Still a lovely performance. A scoreline that flattered Bournemouth and a sense of being proud of this team, and coming towards 2 games left and we're still performing at a high level. This 2024 especially has been so good. And yeah, man, let's just get into it. Before I start, if you're new or you're returning, please smash the subscribe button, hit the like button down below, and leave your comments, your thoughts. And yeah, it's a crazy game, man. That first half we should have been up like 4-5, 6-0. Like, we were creating chances, we were flowing. It was similar to like the Chelsea game where we're just, cutting through them, creating space, isolating them. Saka and Trossard left and right. The midfield is ticking with Rice, Odegaard, and Partey. And you just have Havertz, who to me had a near enough man of the match performance, even if he doesn't get my man of the match, because only the goal was missing. His performance yesterday was amazing. The running in behind, the hold up play, the confidence he showed on the ball, the skill to like drive past guys, to play certain passes, flicks, you name it, winning his headers constantly. Like, it's so nice to see a player who, not only because I've supported him and I didn't give up on him when he was out of form, but a guy that you can actually see go from a non-confident, shy player from a new environment, pressure on his shoulders, the whole world cussing him, to a player who's in fine form, believes in himself. His teammates understand him, they're flowing, and we're getting the best out of him. And this is only the start. He's only 24, obviously he's soon going to be 25, and I'm just proud of Havertz, man. I think I'm confident now to say I don't think Arsenal should stress themselves to go and find a striker option if one that they like isn't available for the price they want, or it's just not available. Because I feel like not only are we scoring more goals, I said this previously, than Invincibles and last season, I feel like this new position for Havertz can really start to make us think, have you got a £65 million centre forward that might be our striker for the future? And it's just amazing, man. That first half though was frustrating because we wasn't taking a lot of our chances, a lot of openings. We were doing a lot. I think this was one of Bukayo Saka's best games as well in a long time as well. In this running, I should say, just getting the ball, isolating 1v1, and you saw how he wasn't getting double teamed, at least not initially, so he was able to beat his man. I think it was Django Ottawa, which he's a winger, I'm pretty sure, so I don't know why he's playing left back, but I would say he did well enough for a guy that's not a natural left back. But Saka was still tearing him apart, taking him outside, inside, doing well, getting crosses into the box, layouts at the edge of the box. It was just a lovely performance for him to see. Obviously, the controversial challenge earlier in that first half where Saka got a real scab on his shin, I think it could be a red. I think VAR should be looking at that and giving it a red, but I've seen it not being given, so it deems that area, that orange area, but we've seen it given. And obviously I want to protect Saka because it seems like he's always being victim of all these type of challenges. One day it's not going to be a challenge that he can just walk off. But yeah, first half he wasn't taking our chances, pretty wasteful, and Bournemouth, a good team, started to grow into the game a bit. Not really, but here and there, especially that first half we were dominant, and Saliba started to show his worth. He had another level of a man of the match performance. Probably won't get either from me, but that level, he was cleaning up everything. Gabriel had a few errors in the first half, a few shaky moments that Saliba defended well. On the ball, almost all of his passes were perfect. Like, almost all of his passes were perfect. Yeah, he averaged about 8-9%, but he was quality in that first half. He had a couple moments where he had to get blocked in, a couple moments where he had to just deal with the danger before it became. They would put out the smoke before the smoke becomes fire, and he's done that, man. Saliba's a quality player. Like, we're so lucky to have a guy like him. Obviously, it begs to ask the question what would happen last season, but as long as we can keep him fit, continue to grow this team, we'll eventually have the Galacticos that we have in each position. Just quality. And obviously, it was from Kai Havertz's run and I think it was Odegaard that played the ball. Yeah, it was Odegaard. When Odegaard's on that left-hand side, I feel like the angles suit him more, and those passes he's playing. So the ball that he played to Havertz for that Chelsea goal, the ball that he played for Trossard against Porto, this ball, he has a lot. And I'm just thinking, Martinelli. But digressing. Havertz great run, and obviously I'm seeing people saying, "Oh, it was a cheap foul, it was a cheap penalty. He left his leg there, this and that." Listen, as an attacking player, if a keeper or a defender comes sliding in and are deep to now, they're giving you the option to basically you don't have to move your leg. They're the same way they didn't have to slide in. So I think it was a penalty, and Bukayo stepped up and put the penalty away so classy, so relaxed, so composed. Just slotted it basically down the middle, middle left, and got us under the way, got us that goal before half time, and that kind of settled the nerves, I think, throughout everyone, team, fans, players, anyone at home. And then we came out second half, which I feel like Bournemouth, and I would give a shout out to Areola. They came out and they changed the game plan. They basically laid down in the first half. Obviously, the scoreline flattered them, but Areola probably got into them, said, "Hey, it's a close game. The game's not over. This is what we've been doing wrong." And then they kind of pushed their line up a bit high. We were kind of a bit defensive in our shape. For like about 10 to 15 minutes in that second half, Bournemouth were trying a couple shots from outside the box. Nothing really that tested Raya. I think there was a Dominic Solanke chance that he saved well, and then Raya collected the rebound, but nothing really. And then we got the second goal. Some good build-up play initially, and then I think Odegaard quite fortunate, tried to play a pass. I think it was to Havertz on that side, but it deflected, and then Rice, which was steaming in, similar to the third goal that he scored, steaming in and gets the ball, and then does an elite kind of pirouette turn, flick on the outside of the foot pass to Trossard. Trossard doesn't take no touch. First time, slots it home. Lovely finish. Bossard. That guy can finish, man. He wasn't in my starting lineup, and I apologize, bro. And he stopped doing it to you. Obviously, I do love Martinelli, and he had his chance and he didn't take it, but that's probably just about rustiness. But Trossard is so efficient. When he got his first clear-cut chance, he put it away. He didn't hesitate, and I think I need that certiness in front of goal, especially not just for the season, but moving forward, because in those moments where the game's getting nervy, 1-0 down, if it went to 75th minute and then you start not taking these chances, you can start to feel those nerves. But 2-0, the game gets done. And then it's lovely. I think if anyone else does that pass from Rice, people praise him so much, or praise that person so much. So I think we need to give a big shout, pull all this to Rice. I think we've seen so much of what he's done this season that we didn't get to see in West Ham. I feel like, obviously, he had glimpses of all of this, but Mikel's unlocked him to a different level, that he was showing feet, he was driving on the ball yesterday, and all this stuff. And that leads me to the third goal, which I think came the dying embers of the game. Jesus came on, I think, for Saka, the right. Had a good cameo, obviously got the assist, done well to kind of delay. Rice comes in, bursting in, sets the ball nicely the way, takes a touch, takes his time, because I think there was a chance in the first half where he kind of took his time a bit, but he should have scored and he missed it. It was on a half volley, but this time took his time, set himself, cooled himself down, slotted it away, and that's who my man of the match is going to, Declan Rice. I think this was an outstanding performance from him. Also an outstanding performance from Havertz and Saliba, but Declan Rice, goal and assist, a lovely assist, lovely goal, just winning everything. This guy, when we press, he wins everything. All over the pitch, I can see he's constantly improving the way he plays, and it's just so it makes me so happy to see this, man, that we have a player for a long time. He spent £100 million on Arsenal, and we're not even looking at the price from beginning to the end of the season because of how quality this guy is. He might not have won player of the season, well, football rights player of the season, but we already know who should be the player of the season, and it's Declan Rice or Bukayo Saka. But I'm just proud of the boys. I think Martinelli came on and Gabriel Jesus came on. Gabriel's just done well. Martinelli still looks a bit rusty. He had an opportunity to score 1v1 in these trademark Martinelli 1v1s, and he didn't take it, but that's fine. I feel like this season's not been his season, but he'll be back, so don't worry about Martinelli. And the rest of the team, Partey, Tomiyasu, Benjamin White played well yesterday. I give a shout out to Odegaard. I think that he had a very good performance. He started to play balls and behind a lot more. I think it was something that I've called him out on, that Odegaard needs to play a lot more vertical passes, a lot more through balls for the space he operates in, and the things he gets himself out, the situation he gets himself out of, and the position he gets himself into. He needs to play a lot more balls and behind to our runners, and he started to do that in the last 3 to 4 games. So long may it continue. You can see his improvement in his game as well. and it's just so happy to see. And yeah, I feel like Party balances out everyone. We just play much more, not calmly, but we play more direct, play more attacking football. It does leave us a bit more a bit more chaotic. Like in that second half, we lacked a bit of control. Where I was thinking to put on Jorginho, but then once we got the second goal, it was like, nah. It was nice to see Party get 90 minutes as well. I was thinking I was shouting for Timber to start this game or be in the squad. Obviously, he wasn't. Maybe he might be in against Man United, or we might just save him for the final day. Like a start the season, see out the season, then get him ready for next season. But yeah, 2 more games left. Old Trafford, the next game next week. I think we need to handle business against them, especially where they're in this type of moment and we're in the moment we are. We need to make sure we go over there and rewrite some history, finish our chances. That's the main thing. Because if you don't take a chance against United, you already know. And then Everton at home last game. City have Fulham, then Spurs, then West Ham. Fulham and Spurs were the game that could take something from them. When I looked at the fixtures that was left, I didn't think Wolves would have done it at home. I didn't think West Ham at home would do it. So Fulham and Spurs, can they do something for us? If not, it will be sad, but it's been a great season, man. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the preview for the United game. I'm probably going to drop a few previews for that. I'm going to feature on a couple of people. So subscribe to my channel, smash the like button down below, turn on the post notifications to stay updated with my uploads, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Speak soon.